rampant giant brethren who have been invading and attacking settlements all throughout the northern lands of the Sword Coast. You guys made it to the Cloudland Vale. You snuck most of the way through without being really noticed or bothered. Upon
Hello?
I muted everyone. So, the party makes their way through. The party is running severely low on rations and supplies, and they happen upon a deer. After a short hunting expedition, Clough was awoken by members who may not be named. Clough swooped down to defend his territory. Harshnag, knowing that the mortal peril that the party was about to happen upon, chose to buy the party time to escape and hopefully find some sort of refuge. The party retreated to a not too distant cave, slid down into a cave system, while Harshnag was unfortunately not able to defeat or escape the dread might of Clouth. The party makes their way through the cave. They're relying on the senses of their party mates. They, after several hours of travel underground with little light and little direction, the party makes their way to a crevice which they break through and find themselves on the base of a washout. Party made their way through the washout onto the banks of a large frost-covered river on the edge of the Vale, Clouth's Vale. As the party made their way out of the cave, the water level began to rise, along with the tempers from the events that had transpired the day before. We find ourselves sitting on the bank of the river, water pouring around the ankles of Zap, Athia, and Haplo, running down into the washout of the cave that they just narrowly escaped. And we have Sultan and Creed standing upon a rock, gazing to the northeast at a frost-covered mountain with, it's a frost-covered mountain covered in black rock. And it is immediately identified as the place that Harshnag was escorting the party, which is the spine of the world, which, according to Harshnag, it contains the secret of the Eye of the Allfather. And we find ourselves now with Zap and Haplo basically standing on the edge of the water at odds, not realizing what's around them. And Athia desperately trying to break that up, with Sultan and Creed essentially inside their bubble, staring north to the spine of the world. And that's where we left off.
It's just the two of them standing there uncomfortably, arms folded, clearing their throats louder than the other.
Motherfucker, I'll kill you!
Zap!
I recommend not killing me.
Convincing argument. Well said. I am sorry.
It would
We
be
will continue.
very unfortunate if you would kill me.
I'm gonna extend my arm and point the blade of the sword towards his neck.
You are already dead.
Zap seems pretty serious, so as he does that, I'm going to raise my hand and subtle spell cast Blade Ward.
Shit.
Alright. Can I apply it? The effect?
Yeah.
Alright. Wait, I applied it to Zap! Why do I have
I'm giving you an advantage, otherwise I feel it's unfair.
Wait, where's the combat tracker? One sec.
What a dumb cunt!
So I'm going to assume here that Afi is kind of standing in between the two of them.
Wait,
Yeah,
where's
but
the
she's
fucking
really
combat tracker?
short.
Yeah.
How do I tag myself?
You can't.
You can.
Yeah, but how? How do I untarget? Oh, wait. Hold up.
Dude, just control. Control click.
Dumb
Control
cunt.
click myself?
I fixed it for you. Yeah.
The
Thanks,
same. Okay.
bro. Alright, there we go.
Oh, you can remove zaps. The one that you gave it as well.
I already did.
Oh.
The convincing argument.
Alright, go on. Jamie?
What?
You said... didn't hear what...
Well, she's sort of standing in between the two of them. I'm waiting for things to heat up a little bit more because I already have a reaction I had planned.
Sam literally has a fucking... He literally has a fucking sword to my throat right now.
Does he have a sword to your throat, or is he pointing a sword at you? David,
Yeah,
what are you
I
doing?
have him sword to his throat.
Okay, I'll do my reaction now then.
Okay.
Let me rethink the phrase because I forgot some of the words.
She fucking
I'm
wrote
sorry.
this down. She fucking wrote this down.
No, I didn't write it down. I memorized it in my head.
She's gonna read it from her fanfic.
As if.
She kind of like stomps her foot down and says, "Stop! Are
You
you
forgot that?
seriously?" No. Cram, can you? Oh my god, you stupid nigger. Are you guys seriously going to risk the safety of like everyone else ever and my safety and the safety of our party for this stupid fucking squabble? Zap, you are better than this. Haplo, back the fuck off.
He has a sword to my throat!
I just sort
Tell
of
him
looked
to
down
back
at
off
Athia.
first.
I looked down at Athia with fucking bloodshot eyes and a fucking eye twitch.
I stand on my toes and I look him dead in the eye with this furious look. Do you want to be like your
roll
orc
intimidation.
predecessors? Okay. Okay. I was gonna speak and then I was gonna roll because that's how you're supposed to do it.
No, you're supposed to roll first.
You're supposed to roll first, you dumb bitch.
Let's go.
Do you want to be like your orc predecessors, killing on a single fucking whim because something upset you? Do you want to murder needlessly and put everyone else at risk? Do you want to hurt other people? You are better than this, Zap. Put that sword down.
Can I punch him once at least?
No. She points to a rock. Sit.
No.
What are you gonna roll against that intimidation then?
You're gonna actually roll intimidation for. No! What the fuck?
And you know what? I roll bonus. I roll advantage against intimidation rolls.
Ooh.
So what do I
Yeah.
roll against that?
No, you don't roll anything. So you puff up against him. Like you just see like this little ball of fury, Zap. You see this little ball of fury. She's like puffed up. She's got her little dagger. She's just like waggling it at you, letting you know what the business is. and you guys just see like Zap shrink. Like he can't really shrink because he's humongous, but you guys just see
He
him like
slouches.
yeah, just like his head goes down, his shoulders slunch over, and he just looks like a whipped dog. Like he's got like snot from his. He's been incessantly crying. It may or may not have to do with his only father figure being brutally murdered.
It
in
wasn't
front
a
of him.
father figure.
And yeah, he's kind of whipped here, unfortunately.
I'm gonna look at Haplo while I put my sword away and just say, "This isn't over." And then I'm gonna grab Athea by the leg and just walk away.
Yeah, you are not going to grab me by the leg.
I'm already walking away.
You did not grab me by the leg.
I'm walking away already. Bye.
David, no, you didn't walk me by the leg.
All right,
I slap him on the thigh and tell him, it is over. You stop. Don't be selfish.
Yep.
You have
Yeah,
2 times proficiency in athletics.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
So as you guys make your way, so Zapper, where are you going? You're just like going towards the river. As you turn,
I'm going towards the rocks you pointed at.
I'm as they are walking away. I'm gonna walk to the river and I'm gonna dip my head in the ice cold water.
okay. Well, you're gonna need to make a Constitution
Break,
saving throw.
Please, you fall in the water.
His head falls off.
You need to amputate my nose.
Oh, dude, David, don't kill Haplo. Haplo sticks his head in frozen water.
You're better off grabbing like a palm full and splashing it on your face.
Yeah, that's what I meant, but yeah, sure.
Okay, so you splash your face.
Yeah, I
that's
just
cool.
want to splash my face in water.
Yep.
basically.
As you go kneel at the edge of the water, it's already running like across your feet. So you make your way up the higher end of the bank, and you kneel down. You reach down, and you like reach through like blocks of ice that are just like washing downstream, and you just splash the water on your face. And as you look up, you set your sights on the spine of the world that that Creed and Sultan have been staring at. Inside, it's truly like a monolithic, like range of mountains that just kind of run, east to west or west to east, and they're just ahead of you.
Seeing as how I've been in the area before, do I know what I'm seeing?
You know that you can identify this as the spine of the world. You've never been here because people generally don't travel here.
Alright, cool. I'm just gonna kind of stare at it. Also, I'm gonna move away from the riverbank as I'm getting cold toes. Standing in this water.
Good call.
Amputating toe time.
I don't wanna lose
You better
another
suck
toe.
them. You better suck them to make them warm, boy.
Just ask Creed to do it. He'll probably do it.
I mean, Athea's closest to my feet out of anyone in this.
As if she would do that for you.
Yeah, you're right.
You've pissed her off too.
Wait, so Creed and Sultan are on like the rocks, right?
Yeah, they're off to your left hand side. Zap's over there like hunched over on his little rock on your Creed and Sultan over on your right. Zap's over on your left. He's like 50 meters away down the river.
All right.
And
Wait, 50 or
Athea's
50?
50, whatever. Like,
I couldn't hear. Sorry.
yeah, he's off to your left. He's a little ways away, like in earshot, but far enough away. And Athea's kind of like muddling around in the water still, I guess.
I'm gonna walk over to Sultan and Creed, and Sultan and Creed, are you like sitting on separate rocks or on like the same rock?
Same rock.
This is the same rock.
All right. I'm gonna.
He's like Sultan is sitting in between my legs. I have my arms around him.
Alright, I'm just gonna get awkwardly
keeping your boy warm.
I'm gonna just awkwardly like sit next to you guys. Not gonna say anything at all. Just
Third wheel.
You sit between my legs as well.
Oh, okay, sure did. Are you gonna hold our hands together?
They're inside the bubble, and it's actually a temperate climate inside the bubble.
Nice. All right. Well, I'm just gonna. Walk into the bubble.
You're gonna defrost.
Sit.
I walk over to the bubble too.
We don't allow Jamie in the bubble.
Yeah, okay. Good thing you're,
This is
good
a
thing you're
bro
by
dome.
Jamie and not
Get
Athia.
out.
This is a bro dome.
Fortunately, Jamie's not in the game, so Athia makes her way to the party's bubble, and she walks in.
I'm kind of like rubbing my face, and I just look up at them. Oh my fucking god, he's like a toddler.
Yeah. We can just go and leave him. He'll come
No, we
along
can't
eventually.
leave him behind. He will wind up dying on purpose. He's very sad right now. I just need to let him sit and cool off, and then I need to convince him that he actually deserves to sleep in a tent.
Oh. Maybe we can convince him to chop down some trees for fun.
That's a possibility. I mean, he's not going to use his sword for that. That sword is his baby. Do we have like an axe or some shit? Do you have an axe that you can like conjure?
I have a throwing axe.
Don't go autistic
it'll
about
work.
axes,
It'll
please.
work.
It'll work.
I'm small and you're big. How big is the throwing axe?
I mean, for you, it's probably
Small.
like
it's a hand axe.
It's a warhammer for you, Jamie.
Bro, that won't do much in terms of trees. Can you like conjure like a big one or no?
That's a no for me, dog.
All right. Well,
I'll give you a long sword. And that's
kind of
not
just like
even.
she kind of just like furrows her brows and folds her arms.
Well, you're not giving me any better ideas.
Okay, dude, look at the thing I posted in. I posted in general by mistake.
Right.
Skip the 335. I want to do that yellow. It wasn't the boys and I'm retarded.
No, it wasn't. It was in general.
No, it wasn't in general.
Was it? Oh, what? Did you delete it?
Yes.
Why?
Because it was in the middle of my joke.
Post it in Boys and I. Give us a scream.
335.
time?
Yeah. He's just sitting there alone.
That's the absolute most nigger orc yell I've heard.
It's Thrall.
Alright. Zap, what's going on with you?
He just did that yell.
Okay. You guys see Zap over there just yelling, with his Ugg boots on and his sword on his back. Just yelling.
Oh my god.
Mind not letting Klaus know we're here.
Yeah. Even more party members.
Hey, if Klaus breathes fire, all the water will evaporate and we can hide in the cave again. Forever, until we die.
Yeah, that sounds like a perfect idea.
You guys don't know Klaus, do you?
Oh, we'll just burn them out.
I mean, Sultan probably does know a lot about him.
Probably.
Yes.
So, yeah, don't yell.
So are we going to?
No, he already yelled.
Are we?
He already yelled.
Are we going to rest here, or are we gonna move?
I don't think so.
It's sundown. We gotta find a place to stay, and we already have the bow over here. So I think it's we should take a short rest at least before starting to head out.
You want to head out at night?
So after the yell. After the yell, can I roll perception to see if there's a disturbance in the mountains?
Sure. You don't have to. You don't sense any disturbance.
Okay.
It's almost as if. It's almost as if. Oh, no, you don't sense anything.
Okay.
You guys have probably traveled underground like 5 or 6 miles. Like you guys have gone a long ways underground.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I kind of just like rub my forehead. Oh my god. Should I go deal with him?
What?
Nah, he's fine.
He's gonna freeze.
Yeah, he's gonna freeze out, so we better get him in. And I can't leave the bubble, so someone else can
He's
do
got,
it.
No, like
he's got the fire sword on him.
You guys are on the edge of the Vale.
Mm-hmm.
On the other side of the river, like snow starts. On your side of the river, it's like grass and rocks and like dirt. Like this is a magically protected place.
Oh.
Like
But
it's not
does-
temperate. It's like barely colder than like down south.
It'd be like what, 15 Celsius at night or something?
Yeah, it's like 15 to 20 C.
Does Zab know that though?
Look,
I mean, I don't think
Zap will
Zap really
figure that
cares
he's
right
gonna
now.
get cold when his dick shrinks.
Yep, and the bubble's over here, so
He's
look.
gonna sit
Trick 'em.
outside of it with his arms folded.
I've
he just sticks
never,
his feet in.
I've
His feet
never-
and his hands in.
I've never been here before, but I do know that almost no one travels to the spine of the world. There must be a reason for that. This seems like the last like good habitable area. I say we take a rest here before we head into the spine.
Okay.
Agreed.
I
Cram,
think
had a
the
familiar.
reason. What?
I was talking to Cram. I said I had a familiar, so I just want to make sure he's safe and whatever.
I think.
Cram is muted. Pepe hands.
I will deal with Zap after. Be right back again.
Okay, so is the party bedding down for the night, or are you guys gonna take a short rest?
We're going to. I think we're gonna have a long rest.
I sleep.
Kodak sleeps.
Okay. I think we're gonna have to take a long rest inside the bubble and have people take turns watching.
Okay. And then I have your watch order as Creed, Zap, Sultan, Athia, Hapo.
Sounds
I
good.
wake up.
I awake.
Okay. All right, I'm just gonna pin you guys down for a long rest.
Yes.
There you go.
Thank you.
All right, so yeah, you guys you make your way through the night. Like the cycles go through. The sun finishes setting. The moon comes up. You hand off your shifts. It seems like Zap is sitting out there on the edge of the water, just inconsolable in his feelings. Does anybody want to do anything in the middle of the night or no?
No, I just want to check up on my familiar.
Oh, your familiar has flown his way. He flew over the caves, but due to the distance, because you guys are so far underground, he wasn't able to communicate with you. But like a homing pigeon, man, as soon as you guys crested, within a few hours of you making camp, he made his way in. So he's basically perched on a small tree on the edge of the river, just outside of the dome.
Cool. Thanks, Graham.
Yep. Anyone else?
No.
No.
Oh, so can we say like I didn't use the elemental spell?
No, it doesn't matter because you.
Okay.
The
Because
rest
it's
of
Captain whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So okay, who's gonna wake up?
Yeah. So the last person in your rotation is Haplo. So Haplo, you're basically sitting there facing the spine, just drawing figures in the dirt with a stick, and the sun begins to come up, and absolutely nothing goes on. Just the river runs by your rock. Zep kind of just chills out there. The water has kind of receded a little bit, and the the ice blocks on top of the water have kind of contracted back down. It appears that the water has like cycles where it rises and lowers.
Right.
And at this point, the water is kind of lowered, and the blocks of ice have kind of settled in together to make some like a precarious walkway across the river.
Oh,
How convenient.
how convenient. Yeah.
Kind of.
Okay, we all wake up and we go across the river towards our destination, please.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Sitting.
Nice.
Zep.
Um.
David, look in Boys and I.
I saw.
Crap.
That's bad material.
Crummer.
Yep, your bubble has disappeared by now. By the way.
Is our rations they're like classed by day. Does that mean you get 3 meals out of 1 ration?
One ration is enough food for 1 day.
Okay. I'm gonna take some from my ration and eat it as breakfast.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, just keep up with your rations. I'm not gonna do that for you.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, you guys look across. You see Zap. Like his face has appeared to clear up. He's kind of in a sullen mood. But he's packing his gear up and he's setting everything ready to go. What are you doing, Zap?
I'm just gonna look at the mountains and just wait. In a power stance.
That's cool. All right, Creed. What's Creed
Yeah.
doing?
I woke up, took a piss without washing my hands,
Yeah.
and actually going across the bridge to see what's on the other side.
Actual pee-pee hands.
Yes.
Okay. So
It's in my notes. It's part of my lore. It's one of my flaws.
So before you go traipsing across, realize that this waterway is like 30 meters across, and like it's just like jagged ice blocks. They've kind of settled together, but god damn it. But yeah, I mean, you just go.
Yeah. Can I'm not made of fire.
No.
I'm immune to fire. Can I shoot like a few firebolts to make the ice, that jagged ice, slightly melt?
Oof. Yeah, I suppose you could do
Just
that.
just like shooting it in a line, like slightly above the ice, so it just makes the tips, the jagged edges, slightly
tip.
normal. Yeah.
As I watch.
You can give it a shot.
Done.
Okay.
Hold up. I was trying to talk, but I was muted. As I see Codex doing that, I'm holding a loaf of bread in my hand. I want to ask him if he can toast it for me. So I'm gonna.
Nah, nigga.
Okay.
Nah, nigga.
I walk up to the bread, and just rip the fattest fart on it and walk.
Thanks, Creed. And I throw
No
away.
problem.
I throw away the part he farted on me. Alright.
-1 day ration.
Haplo, I don't have any rations. Could I have like a bite?
Of this bread?
Yes.
Want some bread, nigga?
That's so fucking funny.
Hold up, can I pick up the part that Codex farted on and give it to Athia?
Yep.
Yep.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna give the part that Codex farted on to Athia.
She just puts her hand, like her forehead in her hand, and sighs, and says, "Maybe I shouldn't have saved your life."
I said, I'm gonna say, "Come down, dude. I'm just joking," and I tear away like half of a part of
The
the
thing you
bread
did.
that I had not, that Codex did not fart on it, and I give it to Athia.
Okay, well, she's mad, so she's going to try and kick his wrist to pop it out of his hand and then catch it from the air.
Quite gay.
Do I
Okay.
make a throw against this?
Yes, make it. If you want to make her fail.
What do I do?
Codex, you're not DM, nigga.
Cram.
Yeah. You can do a strength, athletics, or acrobatics.
Strength, athletics.
And Athia, you can do the same.
Again?
No, she already did.
She already rolled, yeah. Strength, athletics, or acrobatics. Yup.
Yeah, hold up. Let me see what I'm most proficient in. All right. Acrobatics.
Okay, while they're doing that, Creed, you can go ahead and roll your firebolt.
Oh, get fucked.
Yep. So you just snatch your hand back as she kicks, and she does whatever.
Oh, miss.
All right. No, it doesn't miss. So yeah, you guys see that Creed. He reaches back his right hand. He starts muttering some incantation. He flings his hand out, and you see a bolt of fire fly from his hand and shoot right through, like a big chunk of ice in the middle of the river, and then all of the ice upstream, like lifts up and slides down and resettles.
Oh, what?
Damn, dude.
Yeah, you could see the water running underneath the ice.
Oh my god. About how deep is this river?
You can't really tell from where you're standing. It's like 30 meters wide. It's like 20 feet across.
Wait, so
Oh.
is this a bad thing or a good thing?
It's a river, so I don't know.
Okay.
Epic river drowning time.
Can we just walk through? Walk on the bridge.
I don't know,
You could-
try.
You could
I want to try. Yeah.
Oh my god. Episode what? And this is how Creed dies. The
Okay.
gang gets their fucking friend killed.
Okay.
What do I roll, my boy?
So how do you want to move across? You just want to run, like walk, or you want to like
Hop
Yeah,
or do
as
some
safe
gay
as
shit.
possible.
you wanna jump? Okay, so you're gonna carefully walk, slowly checking
Yeah,
your step
yeah.
as you go across.
Yeah.
So as you start to make your way across, let's go ahead and roll. Let's go ahead and roll a dex check.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh my god, he's gonna fall in the water.
No.
Wait, couldn't Sultan use prestidigitation and like open up the sea like a fucking like that religious shit? Red Sea?
You mean Moses?
Yeah, I was thinking it was Moses, but I wasn't sure. Sorry, I'm not religious, Yob.
Can I narrate this or?
Yeah.
Who the hell
boy.
server muted me? I've been talking the whole time. Pepper hands.
Oh no.
All right, so you guys see Kree like step down and he puts his foot on the edge of the ice, and there at the bank it feels pretty solid. It feels like it's pressed in pretty good, and he starts walking across slowly while everybody else is talking about their food. And as Kree starts making his way in, he makes it about 10 meters in, and then his foot, like he takes a step, and his foot just sinks. Like the rock, like the ice block that he steps on just plummets down underneath, and before he knows it, he's waist deep in water.
Oh, is it just waist deep?
Yep. You're
Yes.
kind of like scrabbling your hands on the ice blocks around.
Okay. I'll just like go through the water then. It's fine.
No, it's
Since
not.
waist deep. It's
Yeah,
waist deep.
Yeah, as soon as your hands, no, you are like holding on to an ice block, like you don't feel the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Since I'm holding on, I'll try to go up.
All right, you can do athletics or acrobatics.
Okay.
Yo!
Oh, okay.
Nice.
I throw myself up with one hand.
Fucking
So
backflip.
you scrabble around like frantically. You kind of like push. You're feeling around, and you feel like the rocks around you are like dipping down into the water until you find one that has like purchase on other rocks around it, and you're able to push yourself back up with one hand back to where you came from. And
Okay.
you can already feel your legs going numb.
It's like a flea jumping.
Ooh. I'll use my fire bolts, I guess, just to warm my legs.
They don't work like that.
Why not?
You,
Why not?
you will cook yourself.
You're gonna
I have
cook your
literally
legs.
immunity to fire.
You have resistance to fire.
Yeah.
That's
Resistance.
100%. 100%.
Uh-huh. Just like IP68 is 100% water, invincible.
145%.
Keep it 100, bro.
Yeah. No, that's not gonna work. You can cast firebolt on yourself.
Okay, never mind.
I'm going to advise against it.
Or you could, start a campfire.
Yeah, I'll start a campfire on the ice directly.
All right, you're about a third of the way out, and they're in the ice. Like,
Can I just go to the other side with my legs?
I mean, you can try to find your way again.
Yeah, I do that.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
All right. So go ahead and roll a dex or athletics or no dex or acrobatics, either one.
Ah, okay.
All right. So you made it across about a third of the way more. You've kind of traced a big circle around the spot where you dropped down to the water. You negotiate through the ice, and now you've got about a third of the way to go left. You can do another acrobatics check.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah. So as you step up, you your foot slides down a jagged piece of ice, and you just kind of fall and hit your face, like face first onto a slab of ice.
Am I witnessing?
Yeah.
A retard, but a persistent one.
So right now you're prone on the ice.
Oh no.
Oh hell yeah!
Eight
Can I
ice
get up?
cats come out and eat you.
Can I
Yep.
get up?
Creed is
Yeah,
like
you could.
one of those birds who keeps trying to fly through the same window and keeps fucking hurting
Yeah.
Eating himself.
So
I
Creed
get up
gets back
and
up.
go. Yeah, I try to do it again.
Need another acrobatics check. You took one point of damage, by the way.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh my god.
What in the fuck are you doing?
So while you're trying to push yourself back up, the ice under your arms dips, and you slide face first completely in the water.
Oh my god!
Oh my god. Water.
Those of you on the bank, you just see Creed disappear.
Oh no.
I
I'm
immediately
going
stand
to
up.
take one big bite of my toast.
Oh my god, he's
Sultan,
gonna die.
you know, whenever I
Oh my
like
god, he's gonna die.
major fighters kind of just fell into the ice. Does your prestidigitation allow you to like part water?
That's not how
Can I
this
do that?
works.
Can I do that, Crab? I don't know.
You know.
No,
No.
Can I do one half and Sultan the other?
no.
Okay.
To Moses. Homie
Okay.
kiss.
Okay. Can I cast servant?
Can you guess what?
Unseen servant.
Sure,
Oh yeah, let's go.
you can. I mean, it's your spell.
Oh, I cast fireball on the fucking river.
You do? Okay. All right.
What will happen if I did that?
A lot of things would happen.
Oh no.
I won't get hurt. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, now I just cast unseen servant.
Said the reader from under the water. He's like.
So- All right. Hurry. What are you doing? You're casting Unseen Servant?
Yes, I'm
All right,
casting the unseen
what do you want him to do?
servant. Okay, so it's kind of shapeless, like medium of force, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want it to go below him and kind of push him up.
All right. So you need to roll a strength check -4.
One, Jesus.
Here, I'll do it for you, actually.
Oh, you guys are so fucked.
I mean, I do have good modifier for strength, so I have a +2. So.
Yeah. So yeah, you
Hell yeah.
cast Unseen Servant in the area where you saw Krieg go underwater,
Mhm.
and then you like after a second, you just see his face like pierce back through, and his normally what color's your skin, Creed?
I don't remember. Like ridiculous.
Okay,
Ridiculous what you cut out.
Yeah, really Aryan.
Really
elegant?
Aryan. He said really Aryan.
Oh, okay. So yeah, his white face has turned essentially blue,
Oh,
but you
no.
see his face like break the surface through the ice around him as if like assisted. Creed, you can't feel the ground. Creed cannot feel the ground. You are just like you busted your face through the surface and you gasp a breath. Your lips are
Ah.
turning purple, and you're not looking like you're in good shape.
Can I
want to
use
run
this?
and try and pull him out.
You what?
I
You what?
run and I'm trying to
Oh
pull him
my
out.
god.
All
You're
right,
gonna-
Sultan, gonna need you to roll acrobatics or athletics at disadvantage.
At disadvantage.
Running
Oh, no.
on ice. Running on ice.
Oh my god, you cunts are really dumb.
Actually no. I don't think I can do that.
Wait, I can try to get myself out. I use my whip to try to attach to one of the ice things.
You're gonna wind up crushing your skull in because you pulled an ice too hard.
I don't mind at this point.
Jesus, nigga.
Can I do it, Cram? Is it possible?
No.
What if
Cody.
I use tidal wave to wash him out? Would that work?
You can try.
Tidal wave.
Yeah,
Tidal wave.
he's in the river. What do you expect me to do?
Right? Give it a shot.
Okay, I wanna cast tidal wave.
Oh
Alright.
my god, he's gonna kill him.
Oh my god, he's gonna roll 80 million D8 damage.
This is the most
Um,
retarded shit we've ever done, and I'm not involved.
Creed, I'm gonna need you to roll a dex save.
Please roll more than 15. Ah, fuck.
All right. Eamon, gonna need you to target Creed. And I'm gonna need you to roll your tidal wave damage at him.
Oh my god.
Rip Creed.
Creed's brother comes in named Greed.
I've just renamed the stream from Haplo Death Stream to Creed Death Stream.
All right. Well, you guys see like the top of the ice like makes a wave. It's like you see Sultan point his hands out, and he closes his eyes and he starts muttering, and this big wave like rolls over the ice, and then it kind of collapses back in on itself, rears back, and flings like tons of ice and Kree's body out of the water onto the other bank.
Oh no.
And Kree, as your body, you're conscious, but your senses are going away. Like you're so cold. You get flung onto the far bank. You land into a snowbank, and then just tons of ice just get pelt you as you hit the ground. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh
Let's see.
shit.
10d10 bludgeoning damage.
Oh no.
They
Yeah,
actually almost killed the cunt.
24 damage
Oh my god.
plus
my
the
God.
20, plus the
He's a
22.
PhD.
Yeah, it's so
How
yeah.
much-
You
We
guys
should
are
have-
you guys are
we
on
should have a
the
long rest. Yeah.
you guys are on the far bank, and all you see is Kree's crumpled body laying in the snowbank, with just like buried in ice.
I use second wind.
A second wind, like another fart on my other toast.
Yeah. It gives him the opportunity for it.
All right, yeah, you can do that.
How do I do that?
Roll 1d10.
Oh my
Yep.
god, you rolled a
There you
one.
go. Yeah, there you go. Then you've been healed a bit. So you bear down and you take a deep breath, knowing that you've made it out. You've made it through the worst of it, and you feel a little bit of strength return to you. You kind of push yourself up, and you look across the river, and you just see these big chunks of ice just sliding down and repacking the top of the river. And you see your party on the far side of the water.
How much does a potion of healing heal me? How much would it heal me?
You can go read it.
Okay.
you do.
2d4 plus 2.
Yep.
Pretty gay. It's fine. I don't need to use it.
I have one that I could lend to you as well.
Yeah,
have
But
two.
hey, congratulations, you're on the other side now.
Smile.
I yell at the other guys and tell them, "It's your turn now, fuckers."
Man, guys, look, I made it.
Oh god.
Yes, yes.
I have a question. Is there like a ceiling above us Like
Well,
I don't know, dude. Like a
Yeah,
There's
the
no ceiling
collision.
above you.
Yeah, there's like a collision for the skybox.
Yes, I was just gonna say.
Is there yes or no? Like you know, like a rock overhead or something. Like usually,
maybe.
like in front
No.
of
An
a
overhang.
cave, you have like an.
You're talking about an overhang.
Yeah, an overhang. That's what I mean.
No, the mouth kind of opens to the sky, and then the top portion just runs into the mountain,
God
which
damn it.
like yeah.
All right. I was.
What if we have we tie a rope over here, like on the rocks, and the unseen servant can
Dude,
grab
that's-
the rock
I
on the other
literally
side.
wanted to attach a rope to the ceiling with Mage Hand and then Tarzan over to the other side.
Those-
That's why I
you would
asked.
fucking fall in, you fucking imbecile.
We are gonna wind up on the same shit where Cram says, "Your last knuckles on the rope, buddy. Better hope you roll the 20."
Oh no, we're past that.
Thank fuck.
I remember.
You're trying to grip onto the rope, but you have one finger too less. You fall in the water and die.
The impact on your
Oh,
frail
yo
body
wasn't
kills you.
around when that was happening.
Wait, Cram, what if I use precipitation to make all the river like completely free, so we can just like straight walk?
You can't do it on that much water.
Oh, okay, what about like enough water that we can,
Can you
like,
use
one person
precipitation?
can walk?
How about half of it?
The
can't.
water's moving.
You have enough precipitation will affect 1 foot.
Affect what?
1 cubic foot.
Epic.
Okay, I just keep casting it over and over.
Wait, can
So
you do
there's
that?
like this like piano game fucking style blocks just floating down the river.
Wait, actually, Cram, we can activate it multiple times, and we can have 3 of them active at the same time. If it's one
can try.
cubic foot, then we can do a total of 6 cubic foot.
I have a couple questions actually. How far across, like from side to side, is this river?
30 meters.
30 meters. Are there any great big 30-meter pine trees?
Nope.
Fuck.
Hold up, I need to ask a question. Why are we going over?
That's because the spine of the world is on the other side.
Oh, okay. Just to make sure. I was like, if we're going the wrong side, it'd be pointless.
I have a question about the environment. Looking around at the river, is there any points in which the river seems to either go into more cold area or narrow down at any point?
Hold up, I solved the boys. Cram, I wanna put a bit of pixie dust on all of us.
Oh.
You want
Yeah.
Oh my god. It doesn't guarantee flight, doesn't it?
It's a very good chance that we get flight, but it doesn't guarantee it.
Alright.
I can't wait to get addicted to it and start taking psychological damage. Oh my god.
Okay. So how much pixie dust would that be? Because I have 10.
You pull it up. It would be 1 per person. 1 pinch per person. You have 10
One
pinches.
per person.
Yeah.
David, when you posted that, and Eamon said, "I know what I want to do." I was expecting Eamon to post an image of what he wanted to do, and then that fucking thing showed up.
Yes, Sam.
Hey.
Hey, Eamon, do that. It'll help us.
For some reason, it doesn't show me the module for the thingy, for the table.
Is this mage hand? Yes.
Alright, let's take a gander here. Okay.
Okay.
Alright. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright, who's going first?
Me.
I was gonna ask to go first because I'm small, but
Okay.
So
Alright.
did we all get flight?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna pull out your pixie dust?
Are
Yes.
you gonna explain to me what you're gonna do?
Yes. Okay, so let's all just stand in line. Well, okay, so this dust, it might, there's a good chance, give us flight so we can just go across.
What
And
happens,
the probably just,
what
what
happens
happened?
if it doesn't work?
You guys don't know that it doesn't work. All you know is that it got sprinkled on Athia once and she flew.
Yeah. After I had it sprinkled on me, I started. Stop that. Stop it. Stop.
Who's doing that?
It's
It's
Eamon.
Eamon. What is that noise you're making, Eamon?
There's a little rat in his shirt.
I'm literally just pressing
Jamie, get out of
I'm
his
pressing my
shirt!
fucking thing. I'm pressing my fucking the trackpad. I'm literally just that. How can you hear that?
It sounds like a rat.
Jamie,
It
get out of
unrelated. Jamie, get out of his ThinkPad.
Squeak, squeak. It's not even a ThinkPad. It's a Dell laptop.
He's
Oh,
pressing the
Oh no, I'm on my
ThinkPad.
Mac.
It's actually like the snows of a rat.
Oh.
Okay, so yeah, so for all you guys know, all this stuff does is make you fly.
Yeah,
Okay.
I had it put on me once, and it kind of made me float, and then I felt really weird after.
What do you mean weird?
I like post like green,
Post like what?
post green, post like what would they? Let's just call it weed. Post weed or some shit.
What's a weed?
What the fuck are you talking about?
They would have marijuana plants in our universe. There's nothing stopping them. There's pine trees.
No such thing as weed.
No such thing
Oh
as
my
weed in
God.
India.
It's my universe now.
Okay.
No weed. Everybody is functional. Everybody's a good member of society.
Okay, good joke.
Thanks, Cram.
Rolled.
I don't know. I felt very weird. It wasn't like alcohol. It was not so
Oh
nice.
my God,
but-
can we carry on?
Shut up, Zap.
Can I like actually talk?
Yeah.
Anyways, Sultan, when you use it on me, can you like, I don't know. Oh, I guess you're not making me float. I was thinking about going over the rocks, but not the rocks, but the ice.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, I mean, Creed just went over them, and look how he ended up.
No, I'm saying float me above them, so if I fall for some reason, I at least have something to go on to instead of just splashing into the water like an idiot.
I mean, it would last for like 10 minutes, you know. So,
Hmm.
you got time to go down.
I raised my hand to try it on me.
I wanna take a bit of the pixie dust and just sprinkle over at you.
Okie dokie.
I sneeze.
Yep. So you sneeze, and as you sneeze, like the force of your sneeze forced your feet off the ground, and you float up 10 feet. You're floating 10 feet off the ground at this point.
Hey, look at that.
I reach my hand forwards. Do I start moving in that direction?
Sure.
Oh, do me now.
You
Yeah.
should do this
After
one at a time.
after about 15 seconds, you float. Still floating.
Me?
No, Athia.
Oh, okay.
After 15 seconds, what happens?
She gets across the river. She's on the other side.
Oh,
She's
okay.
floating above Kree.
Now I wanna put it on Haplo.
All right. Let's see. So as you sprinkle the dust on Haplo, Haplo, we're gonna need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh my god, psychological damage.
Monka.
Oh,
Monka.
no. What?
Psych damage!
Wisdom. Where's wisdom?
Saves, side.
Wiz, it's on the right side
Oh,
of
no.
your main page. Yep. He sprinkles the dust on you. Nothing happens.
Oh no. Do it again. You didn't do it right. It didn't work.
Maybe I have to put some more. And I
Maybe
just
put it on your tongue.
and a sprinkle like.
Let me sniff
I-
You gotta do a constitution throw after that shit.
Is he allowed to snort pixie dust?
Sure. Why not? It's not like he's a degenerate pot smoker.
I put it for a line on him. I don't like sniff.
Can I actually sniff it?
Give us a real good sniffing sound.
Oh wait, hold on.
Oh my God, he snorted pixie dust.
So as you snort it, like you just feel like your entire life just start feeling light. Like all of your burdens are lifted. Your feet leave the ground.
Can we bury him in mud again?
Wow. While this is happening, I Wait, so I'm floating now, right?
You are floating.
Can I cast Mage Hand and push me to the other side?
You can.
Okay. I
Does
So,
cannot.
yeah.
Mage Hand take up a spell slot? Because you can just lean and you just float.
Mage Hand is a cantrip, right?
Okay.
Yeah, it's a cantrip. It doesn't consume spell slot.
So
So-
you see this magical hand appear behind Hapo as he leans his head back and he just gets pushed across the river
Easy clap.
and he floats right across the top.
Let's go, boys.
And he joins
Let's
that.
go, boys.
Oh my god, Zap has to float above moving water.
Dude, have you guys ever seen the sun? It's so bright, dude.
Athy kind of just like folds her arms. She's like, "What the fuck? Why would you snort that shit?"
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, it is like the best decision I've made, like, at least in the past 5 minutes.
She kind of just
Zap,
like widens her eyes and looks away, shaking her head.
Zap, you wanna go next?
I just sort of stand next to Sultan and wait.
Just got a grumpy face.
Yeah.
And I'm like, cheer up, buddy.
What?
Give him a
Cheer
hearty
up,
pat in
buddy.
the back.
Yeah, cheer up, buddy.
Okay. Do you sprinkle the dust on him?
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, Zap, you start floating and you can go right across.
He's
I
like,
just start
above
doing
the
front
back.
flips over the thing. So I just roll over.
He
Yeah.
just barrel rolls his way across the river.
Every time he sees the water, his butt clenches. Wow, this is fun. Oh no.
Alright, Sultan, it's just you now.
I wanna sprinkle on myself.
Alright, go ahead. And you do. And yeah, you're able to fly. You're gonna have to detract 5 pixie dust from your bag.
Question is, did you snort it?
No, I just put it on my face.
No.
Alright, yeah. So Sultan flies across and he joins the rest of the party.
That was easy.
Creed is still like stuck in the ice, isn't he?
No, he's on the other end.
He's like laying on the
No,
ground.
no, no.
Yeah.
Oh, he's like in the ground. I thought he was like inside a snowbag with like an arm and a face sticking out.
Yeah.
No, I'm
he's-
just having a nap.
He's not looking
Okay.
too. He's not looking too good, but he has a good face about it. So he kind of plays it off as if he's okay, but he's kind of beating the fuck up right now.
Is there like a potential for hyperthermia or like,
Maybe you might want to go look at that.
you know, his lips
Um,
look kind of blue. Last I checked, he looked like a white person. So
A racist.
Athia,
what?
do you think of me as a lesser person because I've got one less finger, so I'm less of a person?
No, I
Yes.
just think you're a pain in my ass.
Creed literally dying.
I'll
value me?
Do you value me? I mean, I've got a missing finger. I wouldn't value me if I had a missing
I
finger.
did just snort a line of pixie dust.
I'd value your teeth as a necklace.
I value you as a person.
I value as a PC.
Smile.
I kind of like scrabble through my inventory and I find a potion of healing.
I refuse it and use 2 potions of healing of my own.
Okay. So that's going to be 48.
Why would you do that?
48 plus 4.
Just young Atheist did.
I mean, I thought he was. Oh my! I thought he was about to outright deny any healing, and she was about to give him the offer of his life.
He just yoinks 2 bottles. Let's see.
I chug them through my nostril.
Oh my god.
What is wrong with you cunts?
What the fuck?
What's a D8? Where? Which one of these?
I've got it.
do you
I've
use?
got
Make a
it. I've got it.
concentration
Okay.
saving throw.
You gain 21 health.
What is wrong with you niggas?
Very nice.
So he has
Yes.
17 damage.
Yeah, so yeah, he'll have 17 damage left, and you can, as he drinks this liquid on the inside, and your circulation starts to kick back in, so you kind of like dust yourself off, brush all the snow off, and you guys at this point realize that this side of the river is freezing cold. You guys
I
have
don't give a fuck. I got boots and a coat, nigga.
You have Uggs, but yes. Yeah.
Where's that coat go?
You guys have officially to the Clouthen Vale, and you guys are at the foot of the spine of the world.
Is there? What are we like? Is it like I don't get like the terrain at the moment. Are we like on a cliff? Is
It's
there?
like
Are
a
we like in a field?
frozen. It's like a frozen tundra. Like there's snow and snowbanks on the ground, and then probably a mile to the north of you, you could start to see the terrain kind of rise.
Ah, so that's where the thing starts. The spine.
Yeah.
I don't ever
So-
remember taking off my coat.
Good.
I'm just kind of walking behind everyone.
That's because you didn't take it off.
Big brain.
Yeah, thank God for our Yeti clothes.
No shit, right?
Uh-huh.
I don't have Yeti
So,
clothes.
you don't need them. Neither does Cree.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So as you guys, do you guys want to go ahead and make your way?
Yeah, let's go over there.
All right. So for the day, you guys travel. You make your way up to the foot of the mountain range. You find a fairly easy pass that you guys can make your way through. And you just basically follow along the trail that switchbacks up the mountain. You make your way up around midday. Nothing of notice has happened. You're kind of just following the trail along. And you make
Oh
your
my
way. What?
That's right
Very
there.
bright.
Turn your brightness down.
Oh, by the way, Cram, I want to be at the
You want to be
marching
what?
formation. At the front of the marching formation.
Oh, okie dokie.
Oh, by the way, Cram, I want to be.
You want to be what?
I'm just imitating Sultan.
Oh,
Okay.
you want to be
So-
Sultan.
I want to
so the
be
marching-
all the way at the back, and I want to be looking around myself very confused. I have no fucking clue where I am.
Nope, none of you do.
No, but I mean,
But
like,
I-
I have no clue that I'm even me. I'm, like, giggling to myself constantly.
Oh god. Yeah.
Can I punch him now?
So midday breaks to one of the lower peaks. You've traveled probably 6 or 7 miles over very rough terrain, and you can see to your east. It's pretty rough terrain, but 5 or 6 miles, you can see like a dip with the tops of what appear to be formations that are not natural.
Ooh.
In what way are they not natural? Do they look like they were cast or built?
They look like they were built, but you really can't make it out. Like your sightline's kind of obscured by other peaks and ridges, but you can see like it looks like it's under you, like not underneath you, but 5 or 6 miles below you to the east.
Ah, yeah. Oh, boys, that looks like some weird shit. Let's go.
Okay, no. First, yeah, I want familiar, which is I think is an eagle, or is it a raven? No, I think the raven died. You have an eagle.
It's an owl, boy. It's an owl.
Wait, is it an owl?
Ooh.
Yes.
Cam, what
yeah,
is it?
I thought it was, like, a sparrow. I'm not sure.
It's an owl. He
No,
made an owl.
His owl died.
Oh my
Ah,
God. Man.
He spawned an eagle.
Okay, so I want my eagle to go and check it out first.
Okay. Your eagle can't really talk to you from that distance.
Oh.
But he flies off. I guess you guys take a short break. So if anybody wants to roll any hit die, you can do that now. So you guys sit around, eat some of your rations or whatever, and Sultan sends his eagle ahead.
Do I get healed from a short rest?
Yeah,
You
roll your
can
hit die.
roll your hit die if you would like.
What's a hit die?
It is on the main page at the bottom.
Underneath wound.
There's a
Ah.
HD, and you have a 7d10, I think.
Yeah.
Or
And to
D8.
see a 7D.
Yeah, double
Okay.
click that. Boom.
Can I put your hair?
Yes.
I have to take my headphones off so you can brush my hair?
Uh-huh.
Okay, let me do that. Go ahead.
Blessed.
Thank you so much.
Very blessed.
But
Right?
less.
Mommy gonna cut my hair and like Mom wanna have curly hair.
She's gonna cut your hair like Moana has curly hair?
No, he's gonna curly my hair like Moana curly hair.
She's gonna curl your hair like Moana.
Uh-huh.
Curly hair.
And,
Oh.
and Mom's gonna put a tiny Jamie brown in my hair.
Oh, that's so cool.
So I look like Moana.
That's very cool. You look just like Moana.
Not yet. Mommy needs to get the boy to eat, and Mommy will make my hair look like Moana hair.
Very cool. Is it brushed?
Uh-huh.
Thank you very much. Does it look better now?
I have to put the other side.
Oh, you have to brush the other side. Okay, cool.
And I need to put a back of your hair.
Oh, you gotta brush the back?
Why with the dog boo whack the pups.
You guys are free to roleplay for a minute.
I'm gonna go get some water.
I'm too entertained listening to this.
Yeah, same. Honestly,
I'm a dog putting hair.
Very good.
I'm putting all the
he's muted. Put your hand.
No.
Yeah, I love my hair to be flat. Brushing all the tangles out.
Look at Jimmy.
All the tangles in his 1-inch hair.
Very good. All done?
Mhm.
All right. Thank you very much.
Your hair is not curly and it's bland.
Thank you very much.
Did you say your hair's not curly and it's bland?
It's flat.
Mhm.
It's not curly and it's flat.
I see.
I'm putting
Yeah.
Gucci bow. It was nice and clean and
True, Gabe.
Gucci, get up. And I will put your glove.
Should I shave my beard?
Okay. Yes.
Okay. All right. Sorry. So after about an
Thank you, Bill.
hour, Sultan, you're
And you won't have a mustache beard. And
Mustache beard.
And happy birthday, mustache beard.
okay.
I thought you were saying Mother Bear.
Bear.
Okay.
And I'm watching you.
Thank you very much. I'm all done now. Okay. Your mommy's gonna fart on you.
Oh.
That's rude. Go get her back. Go get her. Okay. So
Did she actually try and go and fart on her or something?
No, they're just playing. So
No, I'm asking about the kid.
she's making a noise.
Mm.
All right. So after about an hour of waiting, you guys are sitting around, keeping warm, grabbing a bite to eat, repairing your packs, resituating your gear. Sultan, your eagle comes back and communicates to you that he found a causeway to the east of you. The path is about a mile to your north, and it appears to lead to the entrance of some vast constructed cavern. He didn't go inside.
Ask him to go inside. Oh, Eamon's muted.
Yeah.
He said he'd be right back.
I'm back, boys.
Hello.
Come back.
All right. Well, I hope you're paying attention to your. He's not gonna.
So ready?
Let me shut my door.
Karam said your familiar found something. Amen.
He found the crevice or some shit.
You found what now?
All right, Sultan.
Crevice or some shit.
Okay.
Your eagle flashes images to you
Mm-hmm.
of a cavern, it's a causeway that leads to a large, what appears to be like a temple.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see out in front of the temple, there are 6 pillars in the shape of giants, supporting the this kind of like arch, like this overhead stone entrance.
Is it the same pillars I saw when I was looking into my glass?
No.
Oh no. Okay,
And
do I
it's
have
about
any
five.
idea what it is?
It's about 5 miles to the east. You have no idea what it is. You do see that the scale of this of the entrance is like 40 feet wide and like 40 feet high. Like it is very very tall and very very wide. It doesn't appear that it was made for people your size.
Oh, well, would I deduct that it's for giants?
Yeah, it looks like a pretty accurate assumption.
Um, okay, I told everyone to gather around and I'm like, okay, I'm not sure, I'm not 100% sure what that is, but it could be the Oracle because it looks like it's a place made for giants. But we should be extra careful. We don't want to grab any attention to ourselves.
So, like, how do you know it's like the Oracle?
I mean, I did see a few pillars inside the Oracle, but
Pillars.
that those pillars do not look the same. So I'm not 100% sure if it is or not. But we have to check it out.
Alright, okay.
So how far is it? How far is the place?
It's about 5 miles to your east, and there was a causeway that leads to it, and you found it. Your eagle found it to the causeway, about a mile to your north.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay, so there is a way through here. I think Mike found it, and we can sneak through it and just like be and let's not like make any noise for now. And I just start walking like sneakily, kinda.
Okay. Is everybody gonna follow, or are you guys just gonna like watch him leave?
I'm following.
Bro, let's go.
I follow.
You know, fucking Scooby Doo this shit, boys.
Let's split up,
Let's split up, gang.
Gang, split up.
All right. So after about 45 minutes of traveling cautiously, you find your way to the causeway with assistance from your eagle. You guys make your way into the causeway and find that this is it kind of makes traveling easier. You don't have to really fight the terrain. It just seems to naturally flow in that direction. The path is well traveled. You don't see anyone there, but like the earth is kind of compacted. It appears as if, at least at one point, hundreds or thousands of people traveled this road regularly. And you guys make your way down the causeway for 5 miles. The day starts getting later on in the afternoon. The sun starts to set. And you make your way down to the entrance.
Ooh.
It's loading.
Yep, it's loading. Everybody good?
Hello, loading.
Oh, big.
Yeah,
It's
it's
hella loading, dude.
Oh, it's a big boy.
looks like it.
Still hasn't loaded.
Oh,
Give it time.
I can see like
The edge.
the edge, yeah.
Oh boy.
So on the north and south side of, I'm going to put you in. I'm going to zoom in down here. 'Cause
I
this
see
is where-
Sultan. Hey.
This is where y'all are.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I think I should better untarget
Oh
Creed.
shit. Oh, dude. Oh no, never mind. That's just it. I scrolled all the way down and I saw that weird compass thing and I thought that was the oracle. I was like, what the fuck is that? And I was like, oh, never mind.
It is a compass. Alright, so I'm going to sync your view with mine. So you guys should see exactly what I see here.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Alright.
Ooh, what's the circle thing?
So, and directly in front of you is a large dome. There's a foot of snow on either side of the this causeway that you guys made your way down, and you can see like this entrance that appears to have been carved into the side of this mountain. You see, yeah, around the perimeter of this dome stand 6 statues.
There's only 4.
Huh? There are 6. They're in the corners.
Ah,
You
okay.
blind motherfucker.
Yep. You see 6 statues below the top of the, and you see in the snow. It appears that there are tracks that walk into this kind of entrance that appear to be kind of fresh. Creed, you see those. They appear to come from the north.
Oh, wait, where's the north then?
The north, towards the top.
Wait, I zoomed out and now I'm lost.
You're right
Ah,
here.
okay. Okay. Can I take some snow and throw it at the statues?
Sure.
Done.
Yeah. He reaches down and grabs some snow and throws it up there, and it hits one of the statues.
Oh no.
It summons an infernal demon. Total party wipe.
It summons 5 red dragons.
Cloud suddenly comes out of the fucking.
Wow, here's the snowball impact.
Oh, I throw it like with full force, trying to make it as loud as possible. So Klaus can hear.
Klaus comes and makes his own snowball.
He throws it at fucking Creed and then leaves.
Yeah, hashtag actually didn't die.
Quit throwing fucking snowballs!
Yep.
So
Yep.
nothing happens to the statue?
Nope, nothing happens.
Okay, I wanna look around to see if I notice
See if you noticed what.
anything suspicious or like traps.
You see
Magic.
footsteps that go in. Yeah, that kind of come from the northern trail. You see footsteps that run into the building. You don't see any exiting.
Okay.
And
How
Creed
big
is
of-
just going in.
Okay, how big of footsteps?
They look humanoid.
Okay. I told us at the party, hey, I think some people were here around this area, which is weird because nobody traveled over here, and they might be inside, so keep your guard up.
I'm looking around for loot.
You find these 6 statues. I could tell you about them.
Tell me, boy.
Okay. So the one you're standing by now, the top corner, is a hill giant lifting above its head.
Lifting what?
It's a hill giant lifting a rock above his head.
What about this one?
That one is a frost giant chopping down a great pine tree. That one is a cloud giant flying among the birds in the sky.
What about this one?
That one is a stone giant climbing a mountain.
This one?
That one is a flying storm giant hurling lightning at a ship.
And this one?
That one is a fire giant with chained dwarf prisoners in a cavern.
Well, hopefully there's none of this inside.
Definitely not.
Let's go. Let's go, boys.
Would Sultan deduce that it's the oracle from those statues?
I'm sorry?
Would Sultan deduct it's the oracle from the statues?
You would not deduct that.
Okay.
You feel like you're in the right place, but it doesn't look like this is. This looks like it's just the beginning.
Oh, I see. Okay, so we just start walking.
Yep. Okay. So, Creed is taking point, I
Yebra.
guess.
Yebra.
Okay. Let's see if we can open this up a little bit.
Oh, hell
Cool.
yeah.
You're in this grand hallway. It's 40 feet wide, 40 feet tall, and it's completely level. The snow kind of patters out as you make your way inside. Zab and Athy are still hanging out in the back. And let's see.
I was assuming I was still following, just naturally.
Give me 1 second.
David,
Uh-uh.
are you following?
But yeah.
Yes, the dick.
Just drew a dick.
Oh, you can see that?
The Grand Cock Hall.
Yes, we can
Yeah.
see that, Codex.
Yeah, I'm asking David, are you like following the party because you're way behind?
Whoops.
I literally said yes.
Well, move your character.
All right, Creed.
I'm sorry, Cram.
We are
Before
the
you go
sperm. We are going to fertilize this oracle.
I'm not playing anymore. I'm done.
Are you really?
No, I'm done with fucking y'all being a dumb fucking nigger sperm.
You're also a sperm. You're just still in the balls. I'm like already in the shaft, dude.
Okay, I guess you guys are just gonna go running in, huh?
No,
Well-
we are not.
All right.
Can we see anything from here? Can we see anything?
Hey, here we go. Okay.
Ah,
So, as you make your way in, Creed, you can roll
Yeah.
a perception check.
oh, yes.
Pee is stored in the balls.
That's a wisdom check.
Yep, Creed. So as you step where you were standing, you you notice that there are gaps in the ceiling as you glance up.
Okay.
One directly above you. And let's
What?
see. Yeah. Da-da-da-da.
I noticed.
Actually, a death trap into death.
I noticed that Creed looks up because I've been watching him because he's at the front. When I look up, what kind of holes are they? Are they man-made?
Hold
Are
on,
they
hold on one
cracks?
second. Hold on, my wife's fucking tearing my. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
I'm fucking falling asleep over here.
Stick a pencil into your leg.
Fuck now.
Drink a sip, like me.
Zap, we're getting ready for the fight.
Yes.
Combat at this time of the night. God.
Yes. Yes.
Fuck now.
It's the reason I play this game.
There's the fight.
50,
I play to kill.
50 giants of 4 different races appear in front of you.
Honestly, my call it a night because it's 4 a.m. Dude, like I'm fucking exhausted.
Just wait for Kramer to come back.
David
Yeah.
never wants to play.
Okay,
David never
so-
wants to play.
Kramer? Who disconnected me? What the fuck?
David.
Oh.
Okay, Cram, continue.
So above you, you see a giant, like
What?
slab. Like above you, you see a
Oh.
giant slab block, and it
Um.
appears to be attached with a rope. Like it looks fucking humongous. It's like 40 feet by 40 feet by like 20 feet thick, and you see two of them, and they're literally like dangling from rope mechanisms that are like directly above you.
Can should I just leave them alone, boy?
They're
Um,
dangling above you. They're fucking humongous.
Yeah, you give me a moment. I'm gonna take up my crossbow and load it.
Why?
Is it straight above us? Okay,
Does
fucking walk
Athea
back.
see
Idiot.
this?
Yeah, they're above you.
I told you I was watching him walk forwards because he's in front. I saw
Roll
him look up, so
perception.
I looked up too.
Roll
Okay.
perception.
Yeah, roll perception. What the fuck?
Oh, is that these like big black things?
And that's my dick.
They're directly above you. They're like on top of you.
Okay, yeah. We should back up and like stand outside. I feel like those are a booby trap.
Look how big they are.
It's literally says a trap. Yo, but please do not start running towards it.
Run through, run through.
Do not.
You walked under it and it didn't trigger. I'm just letting you know.
Hell
I
yeah.
want to run through using danger sense so nothing happens to me.
Okay. Do
And
you?
okay, yeah, just decide that nothing happens to you. You're
That's how
stupid.
That's literally how danger sense works.
Mm.
Can I see anything from here?
So as you make your way there, as you pass from under the other block, you can hear voices at the end of the tunnel.
Oof. Can I hear what they're saying?
They're
So
speaking in a language that you do not speak.
Pretty gay, if you ask me.
Do I hear voices echoing through the hall?
Is it giant? I speak giant.
No, it's not giant.
Creme. Hold
Yo.
on. Can I roll a thingy, an investigation, or what's it called? Perception.
What are you trying to find?
Well, I mean, I see them, right? Or do I not?
Athia sees them too. You can roll perception as well, yeah.
All right.
Could I just tell him that there's stuff above us?
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Can
You all
I?
see them.
Yeah. Can I see? Can I discern what their purpose is, or how it's
Yeah,
supposed to-
you can see the ropes, like the rope mechanisms, appear to run to the south of this hallway.
They run south of this hallway.
North and south. North and south.
North
Yeah.
and.
So the trap, like the block closer, like the one directly above Sultan right now, who has not noticed them. The one directly above him, the rope mechanisms appear to lead back to the north. The one that's right behind Kree appears to run to the south.
Sultan.
But the the ropes like disappear, or do I see like where they?
They run into the walls
Oh, okay.
on either side.
All right.
So Sultan, there's. She just kind of points.
I look up and I just kind of like move my hand around trying to figure out what that is. What do I know?
Bros, I
They
I
look
hear
like traps.
voices.
They look like
Bro.
traps.
You look. Okay, guys. I think that's a trap.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do I know that it still works, or maybe it's like outdated?
You see the ropes running into the walls as Haplo does.
Is it possible for you to surmise, Sultan, how these work?
I don't know.
I
Could I?
am going to cast this cantrip called Minor Illusion, and I'm going to cast a minor illusion of a person walking through the hallway.
An illusion wouldn't trigger anything, did?
Well, it could be triggered
Alright,
by
dude,
sound or
I'm
presence.
falling asleep here. Can we fucking call it for today?
Okay, the end.
Okay.
Wow.
We stop at a booby trap. That's cool.
Epic.
All right then.
The end.
Alright. I'm going to bed.
Good
Good
night.
night, David.
Later, David.
Good night, David.
I tried to close fantasy rounds and it crashed. Things
Task
good.
failed successfully.
Yeah, literally. Alright, I'll see you guys later.
Later.
Good night. David never wants to play.
David never wants to play.
Codex never wants to play.
Codex never wants to play. Alright. I'm gonna call